Good evening, everyone. This is Robert. RJL Network presents another exciting edition of Inside Pitch. The 1979 season is on the air. Tonight's date is July 6th, 1979. We are at Royals Stadium for a key American League West matchup between the Chicago White Sox and the Kansas City Royals. The White Sox come into this game at 41-39. They are in third place. The Royals are 40-41. They are in fourth place. So right now they are at this moment a game and a half back of the White Sox for third in the American League West. This is an important series between these two as we get closer and closer to the All-Star break. Which teams will be jockeying for position for the playoff push as we get closer and closer to the 1979 pennant race? Who knows what might happen tonight in this key matchup? The White Sox historically won this game. It was an ugly game, actually. The White Sox, 4 runs, 6 hits, and 2 errors. The Royals had 1 run, 8 hits, and 2 errors. So there were 4 errors in this game. Will Inside Pitch replicate that tonight? We will find out. Baby is first to join us through the turnstiles here at Royals Stadium for tonight's matchup. And Yankees Bob 7 joins us as well. We haven't seen you there lately there, Yankees Bob. I believe you might have missed a couple of Yankees games we've had, but I'm pretty sure you would have enjoyed them anyway with the Yankees winning and such. So we got 2 lefties on the mound tonight, and 2 lefties that pretty much, although they were in the 70s, they also were very important in the 80s during baseball at that time. So this should be an exciting matchup, at least I hope for. You never know what might happen in a game of Inside Pitch. So if everybody is ready, let's get to playing. Starting pitcher for the Kansas City Royals will be Paul Splittorff. 15 wins, 17 losses, a 4.24 ERA. A little bit high for him. Splittorff, I thought, was usually a decent pitcher for the Royals, and he actually had some pretty good years. So everybody is here at Royal Stadium. A very important game between the Pale Hose and the Kings. Let's see what happens tonight. The White Sox, pretty much of a hodgepodge lineup in this game. But they did win it historically, so let's see what Inside Pitch has to say here. As Steeler fan 1933 joins us here at Royal Stadium. Let's go to the top of the first. Leading off for the White Sox, second baseman Alan Bannister. 285 average, 2 homers, 55 RBIs. I have no problem with those stats for the season. We are using blue, white, and white dice. The Royals are the home team. Let's get underway. Splittorff 6'5" against a righty that is a blank. Bannister 2-2, and he'll lead off with a base hit past third. And the White Sox will get the man on first early in this game. Bannister goes to first. And now we will see shortstop Greg Pryor. 275 average, 3 homers, 34 RBIs in 79. Infield is a double play depth. Bannister had 22 stolen bases that year. That 17, the bunt sign is on, but Pryor is going to hit. Splittorff will go ahead and pitch. 2-2 against a righty that is a blank. Pryor 5-4, and against a lefty that's a ground ball to Splittorff. Let's see if they turn the double play. 3-2. And of course the pitcher does not get the double play because it's automatically considered in. So he has already a -1 here, even though it's a 0. So 2. Pryor a righty. So second baseman is the pivot for the Royals, and that is White. And he has a -1 arm. The only way they'll turn a double play is on a 1. That is a 2. Bannister will make it to second. He's faster. He's faster with that base running rating of 3 with the infield double play depth. So the throw goes to first, and there is 1 out. So in kind of way it works like a bunt. On a ground ball back to Splittorff, the only play he had was to first. Woodman 564 joins us here at Royal Stadium. Next up will be the left fielder, Junior Moore. 264 average, a homer, 23 RBIs. Infield is back, and that is a 4. Bannister is not going to go anywhere. Splittorff will make the pitch. 3-6, that is a range play. Moore, 3-4, that's a base hit to left field, but it's a range play for Willie Wilson. Excellent range out there. His range is a 5. They won't get it, though. It's a 6. It'll be out of his range, and that will be a base hit to left. Bannister, a base running rating of 4, but Wilson has a -2 arm, so a 4 - 4 is a 0. Bannister has no chance to come to score, and he will hold at third. But a base hit for Moore and puts runners at the corners with 1 out. They will bring the infield at double play depth because this guy does hit into a few of them. Next batter, first baseman Lamar Johnson. 309 average, 12 homers, 74 RBIs. Nothing wrong with those stats for 479 at-bats. Brian Patterson joins us here at Royals Stadium. And yes, Willie Wilson is no Greg Luzinski. Let's check the strat. And that is a 16, no play. Splittorff will make the pitch. 5-4 against the righty, that is blank. Johnson, 6-1. That's going to be a ground ball to short. Let's see if they turn the double play. 4-0-5. Second base, White, -1. A 1-4, they'll get out of the inning. It is a 6, they don't. Wow, Royals not getting any help. On that 6, Bannister will come in to score. The only play was the first to get Johnson. 2 outs, White Sox get on the board first. Wow, Royals get no help at all there. And that's going to be a ground ball to short, but the run will come in to score. The White Sox have a 1-0 lead. Slow rolling grounder to short and the only play Cruz had was to first. Next up for the White Sox will be their designated hitter, Wayne Nordhagen. 280 average, 7 homers, 25 RBIs, played in about half the games for the White Sox that year. Strategy says a 2, and Moore's not going anywhere. Splittorff with the pitch. 3-2, that is a blank. Nordhagen, 4-2. Nordhagen smacks a double to left. That will bring in another run. Wow, not getting those rolls does not help the White Sox. The Royals coming around from second. Moore will score. 2-0 in favor of the Pale Hose. Stadium groans. So Nordhagen gets himself a double. He'll hold there. And this hodgepodge lineup so far is hitting. Center fielder Rusty Torres is up next. A 253 average, 8 homers, 24 RBIs in 79. Played in a little bit over half the games. Right and left fielder is better positioned. Center field, not really. Strategy roll. Nordhagen stays where he is. Splittorff, 4-6. Hit by pitch. That 11 is high. Torres, a 3-6. And he hits a base hit past third. That will be a single. Nordhagen, a base running rating of 2. That will not be enough to score him. He will hold at third, and Torres gets the hit. The hits continue to come from the White Sox early. Next up will be the right fielder, Claudel Washington. Always felt Claudel Washington was pretty decent, a pretty solid player. 280 average, 13 homers, 66 RBIs. Not a bad year for Claudel that season. Runners at the corners. Big Clue joins us here at Royals Stadium. 3-6, that is a range play. Washington, 5-3, and that's a fly ball to left field. Wilson's get another chance. His range is a 5. That is a 1. This time he will make the catch, and that will be a fly out to left and retire the side. 2 runs on 4 hits as the Pale Hose get out early and take a 2-0 lead going into the bottom of the first. Starting pitcher for the Chicago White Sox will be Steve Trout. 11 wins, 8 losses, 4 saves, a 3.89 ERA. What do you guys think about Steve Trout? Did we expect more from this guy? There were so many times I saw him pitch, and he sometimes pitched like he was friggin' like he was, like Steve Carlton. And then there were some times where he pitched like a minor leaguer. Steve Trout gets the call tonight. Bottom of the first. Leading off for the Royals will be left fielder Willie Wilson, one of the best players in 79 that year. A .315 average, 6 homers, 49 RBIs, all-star, and one of the best outfielders in the game. Bottom of the first, Trout with the pitch. 4-4, strikeout 15, and that's going to be too high. Wilson, a 17. Royal Stadium subtracts 3 from strikeouts and 1 from walks. So Trout thought that was a strikeout. Wilson says, I get to hit it. 4-3, and he lifts a fly ball to right, and that will be the first out. Could use another Washington in Washington. Yes, we could, couldn't we? 1 out. Here's second baseman Frank White. .266 average, 10 homers, 48 RBIs. Not a bad year. Trout with the pitch. 1-6. Home run chance. White a righty. A 1-16. The 8 is good. Against a lefty, White needs a 9. And he will cut this lead in half. He does not. That's an 11. White, a 2-5, and that is going to be a fly ball to right field. He hits one high, he hits one deep, but Claudel Washington will make the catch, and out number 2. Another fly out to right. 2 outs, and that will bring up that guy, third baseman, Mr. George Brett, one of the best third basemen in history. .329 average, 23 homers, 107 RBIs. He also had a great year in 79. Trout was terrible at Steve wasn't half the pitcher his father was. Trout will go ahead and make the pitch to Brett. Trout, a 1-5, strikeout 4, and that will be too high. Brett, 6-1, and Brett laces one into right. That's going to go all the way into the corner. Brett's going to have himself a 2-out triple. Brett had a lot of triples in 79. I think he had 20 of them, and Brett's going to wind up on third. It keeps the inning alive for right fielder Al Cowens, a .295 average, 9 homers, 73 RBIs, 516 at-bats. I got no problem with those stats. 2 outs. We're in the bottom of the first, 2-0. Brett on at third now. Nothing happening with there. Trout trying to keep this a 2-0 game. Trout with the pitch. 1-6. That is a home run chance against the righty. A 1-16, and he gets a 9. Against the lefty, Cowens needs a 6. He had 9 home runs that year, and the ball is put over the plate. Does Cowens do it? No, he doesn't. That's a 12. Cowens, 6-1, and he hits a deep fly ball to center field. Going back for it is Torres. He's at the track. He's at the wall. He leaps, makes the catch. Side retired. Wow. Trout gave up a couple of fat pitches, but the Royals couldn't do anything with it. No runs on a hit. 2-0 in favor of the Chi Sox. And both Cowens and White can't believe they missed a chance there to get a couple of home runs. We go to the top of the second. For the Bellows, leading off will be their catcher, Mike Colburn. He got the call behind the plate today. .241 average, 8 homers. 8 RBIs for the White Sox in 79. Splittorff, 6-4. That's at the park. Royal Stadium, 1-2. Base hit for Colburn. That's a single right past second. And this hodgepodge lineup for the White Sox is doing a heck of a job. They've already got 5 hits. No Orta. No George Orta, no Chet, no Chet Lemon, no Squires, but yet they're doing okay so far getting off the start. Next batter for the White Sox will be third baseman Kevin Bell. 245 average, 4 homers, 22 RBIs, and 79. Excellent range at third, but made he made a number of errors. Infield a double play depth as Cards and Dice TV joins us here at Royal Stadium. Colburn on it first. Let's see if anything happened. He had no stolen bases, and that 6 will keep him there. Splittorff with the pitch. 3-6. That is a range play. Bell, 2-5. It's a ground ball to third. Infield double play depth, so we'll take to Brett. Brett, excellent range. His range is a 5, but at double play depth, his range is a 4. He will make the play. Now let's see if he turns a 2. 2-0. 3. Second base, White pivot, -1. A 1 or a 2, they turn it. It is a 4. They do not. Brett gets Colburn. Bell will take over at first, 1 out. Fielder's choice there. Top of the order for the White Sox. Here's Bannister. Bannister 1 for 1. Infield still at double play depth. Kevin Bell had 2 stolen bases, but the 14 keeps him where he is. Splittorff will make the pitch. 5-6. That's an automatic out, and that is going to be a fly ball to left. Getting over there will be Wilson. He'll put it away for the out, 2 down. Nice job by Splittorff to get Bannister. And here comes Pryor. Pryor 0 for 1. Infield is now normal. Again, a strategy roll, 6, no play there. No play there, and even if the hit and run was available, which it's not, but they're going to stay put there. Splittorff, he will deal it, and that's a 5-3. That is a blank. Pryor, 4-5. That's a ground ball to first. That'll get taken care of by George Scott. He'll handle it himself and tag the bag, and that will retire the side. No runs and a hit for the Pale Hose, and we go to the bottom of the second. Leading off for the Royals will be center fielder Amos Otis, another underrated player in history. 295 average, 18 homers, 90 RBIs. Every time I think of the 70s, I think of Chet Lemon, Amos Otis, and George Orta. All 3 of those players were underrated. They were solid throughout their careers. None of them in the Hall of Fame. Hall the very good, no doubt. I don't know if you put them in the Hall of Fame, but they were all solid. Trout will make the deal. 4-5, and that is an error on a grounder. Otis, 1-2, and it's a line drive to second, 1 out. That ball is snared by Bannister. Next up will be the Royals designated hitter, Daryl Porter. Yeah, Porter is the DH for this game. I'm a little surprised, but they wanted him to DH. Daryl Porter, 291 average, 20 homers, 112 RBIs, one of Porter's excellent seasons that year. Trout will make the deal. 6-4, and that is a walk plus. That 20 will be good. It will walk Porter because his 20 becomes a 30. -1 is 29 because Porter had a lot of base on balls. His on-base percentage must have been pretty good that year, and he will walk to first. First walk given up by Trout. He had 54 of them in 79. Next batter will be first baseman George Scott. Scott started the season with the Boston Red Sox. He is now on the Chicago White Sox. Scott, 254 average, 6 homers, 49 RBIs. Infield a double play depth. And that is a 15. Porter staying where he is. Tony's Board Life joins us here at Royal Stadium. Trout will make the pitch. 6-1, walk 1. Yep, ball 4 easily, and it will be runners at first and second. So now the Royals got something going on here. I said he's on the White Sox. My bad. George Scott is on the Royals. I keep on forgetting sometimes. But yes, George Scott was a member of the Boston Red Sox early in 79. He is now on the Royals, not the White Sox. Next batter will be the catcher, John Wathan. So I guess they wanted Daryl Porter to DH and use John Wathan as the catcher. 206 average, 2 homers, 20 RBIs. Porter was the better catcher overall. I don't understand why why they had it that way, but oh well, we just played as played. Runners at first and second. Let's see if anything happening on the strat. And at 16 says no. Trout will make the pitch. 5-2. That is a blank. Wathan 1-6, and that's a ground ball to second base. Let's see if they turn the double play. 2-0-3. Shortstop pivot is Pryor -1. A 1-2, they get it. It is a 4, they do not. Porter will make it to third. Scott thrown out at second. Wathan will get to first, and there are 2 down. On the fielder's choice. Next up will be the shortstop, Todd Cruz. Cruz, a 203 average, 2 homers, 15 RBIs. The one thing about playing some of these games that we'll do throughout the season, we get to see some players we never heard of, but who knows? Maybe they become heroes. Maybe they become, heroes, at maybe they become heroes in a game. You never know here when we do as played. Strat roll, that is a 2. Porter not doing anything. Wathan actually gets the steal sign, but they're not going to let him steal. And they're going to go ahead and let Cruz bat. Trout will make the pitch. Trout 4-3. Walk 9. That's high. Cruz 3-4. Ellipse a fly ball to left. Junior Moore will get to that one. And another threat by the Royals goes by the board. No runs, no hits. There were 2 walks. But the Royals once again are stymied by Trout. And after 2, it is 2-0 in favor of the Pale Hose. Timeout for drink. Yes, that's right, Brian Patterson. It's Guardians now. Get it right. Brian Patterson, always rooting for the Cleveland Baseball Club, formerly known as the Indians, now known as the Guardians. Let's go to the top of the third. White Sox leading 2-0. Junior Moore leads off for Chi-Town, and he is 1 for 1, got a base hit. Splittorff with the pitch. 4-5. That's a walk. That 15 is high. Moore 6-1, and that's a fly ball to left field. Wilson will make the catch. Here comes Johnson. Johnson 0 for 2, or for 1. Splittorff 6-4. That's at the park. Royal Stadium says 4-2, and that's grounded to first. That'll be an easy play for Scott, and that is the second out. Here's Nordhagen. Nordhagen, 1 for 1, got a double his first time up. Splittorff will make the deal. 2-1, walk, 14 is high. Nordhagen, 5-6, and that's a ground ball to second base. Frank White will take it easily. He will toss it over to first, routine, and that's a 1-2-3 inning on the White Sox. Nice job by Splittorff after giving up 2 runs on 4 hits in the first inning. He's only given up a hit in the next 2. We go to the bottom of the third. Have I played with my 1986 strat cards yet? No, I have not. I am waiting for my Basement Media Productions to complete the fringe players. I will not be putting 1986 on the board as of yet, not until I'm ready to do it. And I'm still trying to get used to some of the Stratomatic rules again. I haven't played that game in quite some time, even though watching baseball demos is a big help because he does very well with Strat-O-Matic. Trust me, guys, inside pitch is my game of choice. We go to the bottom of the third. Willie Wilson leads off for KC. He's 0 for 1. Trout will go ahead and pitch it. And that's a 2-5. Strikeout 15. Again, he misses. That's too high. Wilson, 6-6. And against the lefty, that's a ground out to short. 1 down. Hits the split chance, but that's going to be a grounder. 1 man out. The batter is White. White is 0 for 1. White will make the pitch, or White will receive the pitch. 5-1 from Trout. Wild pitch, ball 1. They'll do it again. Trout will go again here. 2-1. That is a blank. White 1-3, and he hits one to center field. That is in the hit column to center. That's 15 against the lefty. That's going to be too high, and it will be a fly out to center. I don't think I was calling it the hit column. I forget what they were calling it. The power column. That's what it is, the power column. Brett is next, and he is 0 for 1. I call it the hit column. It's not. It's really the power column or the power row. Brett got a triple his first time up. There are 2 outs. Trout with the pitch. 4-4. Strikeout 1. And no, he will not get Brett. Brett did not strike out much against lefties that year. Brett a 1-6, but he will fly ball to center it, and getting over there will be Torres. He'll make the catch, and that will retire the side. What did I say? Fly ball to center it? God, I think I've been doing this too long. 1, 2, 3, go the Royals. It is still 2-0 in favor of the Chi Sox. Important game between these two. The White Sox 41-39, Kansas City 40-41. They're a game and a half behind the White Sox for third. Remember, top 3 teams in each division make the playoffs in this division alignment. The 3 will play the 2 in each division, a 1-game playoff. And then, of course, we will go right to the division series, as I always felt the wild card round was what I feel was a little bit too long. Let's eliminate the teams that should not be there, and let's get right to the division series. It will shorten the playoffs by about at least 4 to 5 days. Splittorff, I guess, needs a batter, right? He needs to hit someone to throw to. Leading off for the White Sox, center fielder Rusty Torres. Torres is 1 for 1. He got a base hit. Splittorff with the pitch. 6-2, wild pitch, ball 1. 5-4 against the switch right. That is a blank. Torres, 6-2, base hit for Torres. That'll be into center. And that's his second hit of the game. So Torres having a nice day at the plate today. Here comes Washington. Washington is 0 for 1. Infield moves to double play depth. Torres on it first. He had no stolen bases. Splittorff does have pickoff chance, but he's not going to get one there. Splittorff, 2-3, strikeout 10. And yes, he will get Washington there. Struck him out. And that's strikeout number 1 for Splittorff. He had 77 of them in 79. 1 man down. The batter is Colburn. Colburn has a base hit. He's 1 for 1. And that is a 12. Nothing happening there. I should have took 2021 inside pitch season to spring training and rolled along with the game as it happened. I really was considering that, but I didn't want to get my cards destroyed. Splittorff will make the pitch. 4-5. That is a walk. That 4 barely walks Colburn. He will trot to first. He barely got him. It was a framed pitch by Watson, but the umpire didn't buy it, and Colburn will go to first. And that is the first walk issued by Splittorff. He had 76 of them. Here's Bell. Bell ground into a fielder's choice. Infield still at double play depth. Anything happening on the bases? The 4 says no. Splittorff looking on in Bell. Fans here at Royal Stadium hoping the Royals can do something in this matchup. Splittorff 5-2, blank, Bell. 6-4, and that is going to be a fly ball to left field. Getting over there is Wilson. He will make the catch, and Torres will stay at second base. He will not even attempt trying for third, and he will stay where he is. 2 down. And here comes Bannister. Bannister 1 for 2 with a single. Infield back to normal. And nothing happening there. Splittorff will go ahead and settle in. Fans here in Royal Stadium hoping Kansas City can still get into this playoff mix. Splittorff, 3-1, walk, 3, and that will be ball 4, and the bases are loaded. So Splittorff suddenly has lost some control here, and that is another walk. Bannister will trot. Bases full of socks, and the batter is Pryor. Pryor doesn't have any power against lefties, so you won't see a home run from him. He is 0 for 2, but his average is not too bad. White Sox with a chance to get some more runs on the board. They lead 2-0 here, and actually we're in the top of the 4th, aren't we? There we go. We are in the top of the 4th inning, not the 3rd. In the 4th. Bases loaded here. Splittorff will go ahead and, well, let's see what the strategy roll says. 19, and Splittorff will concentrate on Pryor. Here's the pitch. 5-2, blank, Pryor. 1-3, and that's going to be a fly ball to center field. Getting over there is going to be Otis. He says he has plenty of room, he's got plenty of time, and now he'll have plenty of ball, and that will retire the side. So a nice chance for the White Sox goes by the board. No runs and a hit. A couple of walks, but nothing doing. They strand some base runners here, and we will go to the bottom of the 4th. Trout will come back out. I made a rhyme. And here is Al Cowens. Cowens is 0 for 1. Trout. And 1-4, that is a walk, and that 2 will be good enough for ball 4, and Cowens will trot to first. Another walk given up by Trout, that's his 3rd. And here comes Otis. Otis 0 for 1, lined out in his first at-bat, double play depth. Cowens at 10 stolen bases, and that 6 is not going to send him anywhere. No hit and run, so Trout will go ahead and make the pitch. Trout 4-2 against a righty. That is a blank. Otis 5-2. Popped up in the infield. Calling for it is Johnson. He'll make the catch. Pop out to first. Here's Porter. Porter walked his first time up. My Basement Media Productions joins us here at Royal Stadium. I was just talking about you there, Dr. Nick. As I know you are taking care of my fringe players for Stratomatic 1986. I will be sending you a couple more tonight. Another set tonight. Don't worry, there's no rush. There is no rush. I have no intention of doing anything 86 until I'm done with the 79 season and whatever I want to do with it yet. But yes, what you're doing for me there, Dr. Nicholas, is very much appreciated because you are the man. Cowan's on at first. Let's see if anything here with Porter. Porter walked his first time up, a 6, nothing happening there. Trout with the pitch. 5-1, wild pitch, 12. Nope, that's too high, ball 1. Trout gets to do it again. Didn't have that many wild pitches. Actually had pretty decent control, usually. 2-6 against the lefty. That's going to be a base hit right up the middle. It's a single. Cowens a base running rating of 4 that will be fast enough to get him to 3rd. And the Royals are once again in business. But they have not brought in any runs yet. And the next batter is Scott. Scott walked his first time up. The White Sox are going to call double play depth since George Scott does ground out into a number of them. So they're going to try to get the double play to end the inning. Trout. Let's see if anything happening on the strat. That is a 9, and the answer is no. Sports Time Machine joins us here at Royal Stadium. Check out Utah Mike. Trout will make the pitch. 3-2 against a righty, a walk. That 1 is going to walk the bases, and now the Royals have loaded him up. Another walk issued by Trout. And that is his fourth. And the batter now is Wathan. Now they're going to call the infield in. So Wathan comes up. He's 0 for 1. Anything happening? That is a 2. No play happening at all. Bases are full of Royals. Trout now has to deal with Wathan. A chance here for Kansas City to maybe get some runs. Dan Douglas joins us here at Royals Stadium. Bases are set and ready. Trout with the pitch. 3-5. That is a possible error. Wathan 2-4. It's a fly ball to right field. Getting over there is Washington. His error rating is a 5. That's an 8. He will make the catch. That's out number 2. Wathan, an excellent sacrifice fly man. His sacrifice fly rating is a 5. That is a 6. He doesn't do it. Wow, Royals not getting the breaks. Cowan's going to have to do it himself now. Base running rating of 4. Washington plus 1 arm, a 1-5. Cowens will score, and he will. Barely gets in there on a 5, slides in there, and he is safe. Cowens will score, and it's 2-1. And I'll tell you, the Royals really had to scratch that run out. So a sacrifice fly for Wathan. And now the batter will be Cruz. Now 2-1. Infield is back. Trout trying to get out of this here. Strategy roll, that is a 4, no play. Cruz is 0 for 1. Trout will make the pitch. 1-2, that is a blank. Cruz, 1-4, and he grounds one to second. That'll get picked up by Bannister. He will throw to first, and that will retire the side. And if you're the Royals, you feel you should have gotten a lot more than that. 1 run on 1 hit, 2 walks, and a sacrifice fly. But it is now 2-1 after 4. Timeout for fluids. Good to see everybody here. You guys always wear out my voice. Top of the 5th inning. Junior Moore leads off for the Chi Sox. He is 1 for 2. 2-1. White Sox lead. The White Sox historically won this game 4-1. Splittorff. 1-1. That's a chance of an error. Moore. 5-1. And that's a fly ball to right field. That ball is at the Cowens. Cowens' error rating is a 3. That's a 7. He will make the catch, and that is out number 1. There were 4 errors combined in this game. Historically, we've had none so far. Next batter is Johnson. Johnson is 0 for 2. Splittorff will make the pitch. 1-6. That's a blank. He's not tired. Johnson 2-5, and he grounds it right back to Splittorff. That's a comebacker, and he will underhand it to first for the out. 2 away. And here comes Nordhagen. Nordhagen is 1 for 2, has a double. From Splittorff, 2-6. That's a strikeout. That 15 is high. Nordhagen. And that is a 1-1, and that lifts a shallow fly ball to left. Willie Wilson will get over there, have plenty of time, put it away, and that is a 1-2-3 inning on the Chi Sox. Halfway through the game, 2-1 in favor of the Pale Hose. Trout getting a number of breaks. You feel, as I said, the Royals should have gotten more runs in that inning. Bottom of the 5th, Willie Wilson leads off for Kansas City, and I said he was one of the best players of the season in 1979. He's 0 for 2 tonight, though. Trout will make the pitch. 4-4, strikeout 15, and again he misses it. That is the 3rd straight time that Willie Wilson has come up And a strikeout comes up here, but because of the -3 to the lefty makes him a 14. That is the third straight time Willie Wilson does not strike out due to the ballpark effect. Wilson gets the swing 5-4, but he grounds it to second anyway, 1 out. But still, third straight time he does not strike out. And that is very, very interesting. Here is White. White is 0 for 2. Trout, he will pitch. 2-4. That's a blank. He's not tired. White, 1-3. And that's a power check. That's a power hit to center field. That is a 3 against the lefty. White will come through on that one, and that's going to be a double. White hits it to center off the wall. White will cruise him to second base, and that's his first hit of the game. As Al Red Sox fan uses power check, and I figure these sections here are the power check for the batter. Here comes Mr. Brett. Brett is 1 for 2. He has a triple in the game. Infield is back. Let's see if White going to do anything on the bases. That is a 5. And he actually does get the steal sign to go to third. 16 plus 2 is 18. And Colburn, a -1 is 17. That's good enough. Kansas City trying to get back into the playoff mix. They got to take some chances. White on his way to third. The throw, it's a 1-17. He'll be safe. It is an 11, and he is. He will steal third base. And now a sacrifice fly could bring him in. Stolen base for White. And now the infield will play in. And we'll recheck the strat. And that is a 12. Nothing happening there. White still on now at third. Trout will now pitch to Brett. Pitch on the way. 1-4. That is a walk. That 13 is high. Brett, 3-3. That's a power hit to center field. That is a 20 against the lefty. That's going to be too high. And that's going to be a fly out to center. Brett has a sacrifice fly rating of 1 that will not bring in White automatically. White, a base running rating of 3. Center fielder Torres +1, a 1-4. White will score. It is a 2, and White will come on there and put on the Jets, and he will slide into home safe. This game is tied. The Royals are scratching out runs. Stadium cheers. Yay! Sacrifice fly to center for Brett. And that will tie this game. And with 2 outs, here comes Cowens. Cowens is 0 for 1. Trout, he will pitch. 6-5. That's a pitcher result. That 13 will be too high no matter which side. Cowens, a 3-5, and that's a ground ball to third. And that will be picked up by Bell, and he will throw to first, and that will retire the side. The Royals scratch out another one. Run on 1 hit, a stolen base, and a sacrifice fly. We are tied at 2 after 5. Sixth inning underway. Rusty Torres leads off. He's 2 for 2 for the White Sox tonight, so he's having a pretty good night. Splittorff, he will pitch. 3-4 against the switch right. That is a blank. Torres, 1-6. That's a power check to center field. That is a 9 against the lefty. That's going to be too high. It will be a fly out to center. So this time, Torres does not go ahead and get one there. Here comes Washington. Washington is 0 for 2. Splittorff with the deal. 6-6 against the lefty. Strikeout 10. Got him. Struck him out. And again, Washington strikes out. And that is strikeout number 2 for Splittorff. 2 outs now for Colburn. Colburn is 1 for 1. Singled and walked. Splittorff with the pitch. 3-6, range play. Coburn, 1-4, ground ball to third. Ball is hit to Brett. Range is a 5. That is a 3. He's got it. Throws to first, and another 1-2-3 inning on the White Sox. As Brett makes the play. We go to the bottom of the 6th, tied at 2. Leading off for the Royals will be Amos Otis. Otis is 0 for 2. Bottom of the 6th, tied at 2 here. Trout will make the pitch. 2-4. That is a blank. He's not tired. Otis, 5-3. Ground ball to shortstop, and it will be Pryor throwing him out. One man down, and the next batter is Porter. Porter 1 for 1, singled and walked. Pitch on the way. Trout 5-3, strikeout 5, and yep, he'll get him barely, but he'll get Porter. Struck him out. Porter thought that was a little high. The umpire says, no, you're a little high. You're also out. Go take a seat. 2 down. And is that the first strikeout for Trout? I think it is. Yeah, that's the first strikeout for Trout. He had 76 of them that year. 2 away now, and here is Scott. Scott has walked twice, so Trout has not been able to retire him. Trout, 3-6, hit by pitch. 17 is a no. Scott, a 6-5, and this one he pops up in the infield. Shortstop Pryor's got plenty of room there, and it's going to be a pop out to short and a 1-2-3 inning on the Royals. After 6, we're still tied at 2. That was a quick inning as we move on to the top of the 7th. Kevin Bell leads off for Chicago. He is 0 for 2. Splittorff can pitch to 29 batters. He's got 3 more batters left before he fatigues. We'll see how long he goes. Splittorff with the pitch. 5-2. That is a blank. Bell, 6-4, and that's a fly ball to left field. Wilson will make that play. 1 out there. Here's Bannister. Bannister is 1 for 2, singled and walked. Splittorff sends it 1-5. That is a walk. That 12 is too high. Bannister 2-2. Base hit right past third, and a single for Bannister. Bannister gets his second hit of the game, and it will now bring up Pryor. Pryor is 0 for 3. Infield goes to double play depth. Bannister got some pretty good speed. He had 22 stolen bases that year, but that 19 will keep him there. Pryor does get the bunt sign, but with 1 out, I think you let him swing. Bannister on at first. Splittorff will pitch. 2-1. Walk 11. That's high. Pryor 6-4, and that's a ground ball to short. Let's see if they turn it. 3-0-4. Second base, White, pivot, -1 is a 3. A 1-3, they turn it. It is a 2, and they do. Side retired. Shortstop to second to first, and that will end it there as Pryor grounds out into the twin killing. No runs and a hit for the White Sox. We are at the 7th inning stretch. Sing, take me out to the ball game, and Kansas City, here I come. I'll be right back. Don't forget, we got 10-minute ticker coming up right after the game. Our next matchup will be tomorrow night, and it will be for July 9th. We are going to take a trip to the Veterans Stadium, as the San Francisco Giants and Vita Blue will take on Dickie Knowles and the Philadelphia Phillies. We have not seen the Giants yet in this block. We will now see them here. The Giants, a record of 36-46. They right now trail the Dodgers by 3 games for third. Philadelphia tied with the Pirates in the National League East for second. Although the Pirates actually have a better record because the Phillies have actually played more games. But Philadelphia and Pittsburgh tied with 43 wins. So the Phillies trying to hold on to third, the Cubs right behind them, the Giants trying to scrape back into the top 3 in the National League West. San Francisco and Philly at Veterans Stadium tomorrow night. We go to the bottom of the 7th here. We're tied at 2. As the White Sox scored 2 runs in the first inning, but then Splittorff definitely settled down and has done the job. And the Kansas City Royals have scraped out a couple of runs himself. John Watson will lead off, and he is 0 for 2 here in the bottom of the 7th. Trout will make the pitch. 1-6. Home run chance. Watson, a righty, a 1-16. The 10 is good. Watson, a lefty against the lefty, needs a 4. He had 2 home runs that year, a 1-4. Watson puts the Royals ahead. No, he just misses it by a couple of feet. Watson 5-6, and he hits a deep fly ball to center field. Torres getting back for it, puts up his glove, and the ball goes into it, 1 out. Watson did hit it hard, but just not deep enough. Just missed it. Here's Cruz. Cruz is 0 for 2. Only 134 home runs were hit at Royal Stadium in 79. Trout with the pitch. 2-3. Strikeout 3. Got him. He got Cruz. And that will be strikeout number 2 for Trout. Wilson is next. Wilson is 0 for 3. Trout will go ahead and make the pitch. I have not been there, and I really should make a trip one day. Trout with the pitch. 2-5. Strikeout 4. Got him this time. He finally strikes out Wilson. He finally got him. Finally, strikeout number 3 for Trout. He tried 3 times to strike him out, and Wilson didn't get it due to the ballpark effect. But this time he got him. And 1, 2, 3 go the Royals. 7ing the books, still tied at 2. We go to the top of the 8th. Fix that there. Top of the 8th inning. Splittorff. He is now tired. And let's see who leads off. Leading off for the White Sox is Junior Moore. And they got right coming up. He is tired. That's going to be it for Splittorff. The Royals will go to the bullpen. Let's see. They're in the 8th inning. So let's see who the Royals want to bring out to pitch. And let's see. Royal bullpen is not that great. But it is the 8th inning. I can go with any Royal pitcher. It doesn't have to be most appearances. Coming on to pitch for the Royals will be Marty Patton. 5 wins, 2 losses, 3 saves, a 4.58 ERA. Patton will come in and try to continue what Kansas City is doing. Moore leads off. He's 1 for 3. Marty Patton with the pitch. 3-1 against the righty. That's going to be an out, and it will be a ground out to short. 1 down. Nice pitchers duel going on here at Royal Stadium. Johnson is next. He's 0 for 3. Patton, 3-3. That is a blank. Johnson, 5-5. And he hits a ground ball to third. Brett will handle that one. He will toss it to first for the out. 2 down. 2 outs now, and here comes Nordhagen. Nordhagen 1 for 3 with a double. Patton, he'll make the pitch. 2-3 against the righty. Strikeout 6. Got him. Struck him out, and a nice job by Patton. 1-2-3. Go the White Sox. And we will go to the bottom of the 8th. We're giving the Royals a chance to maybe take the lead here. Let's see what the White Sox are going to do. Frank White leads off for the Royals. White is 1 for 3. Trout has 2 more batters he can face, but they're going to take him out as well. So the White Sox will also go to the bullpen, as the Royals have right, left, right coming up. So they'll probably bring out a righty. And let's see what they're going to go with. Yeah, they'll bring out this guy. Coming on to pitch for the White Sox will be Ed Farmer. 5 wins, 7 losses, 14 saves, a 2.99 ERA. Farmer will come on and pitch for the White Sox. And he will be the second White Sox pitcher. So here is Ed Farmer against White. Bottom of the 8th, tied at 2. Farmer with the pitch. 2-3, that is a blank. White, 6-3, and that's a fly ball to left field. Moore will make the catch. And that is the first out. Here comes Brett. Brett is 1 for 3. He's got a triple. Kansas City trying to get back to 500 with a win tonight. Brett, though, has good power. Farmer's got to be careful with him. 1 out here, bottom of the 8th. Farmer, 2-1. That is a blank. Brett, 2-1. And that's a fly ball to center field. Getting over there will be Torres. 2 down. Two outs now for Cowens. Cowens is 0 for 2, but he did walk. Farmer gets set. He will deal it. And that's a 4-4. Strikeout 15 is too high. Cowens 3-6. And against the righty, it's a fly ball to center field. Torres will get to it. And he will put it away. Side retired. 1-2-3. Go the Royals. After 8, it remains a 2-2 game. But will we see some ninth inning magic? We saw some magic in the game between the Pirates and the Cardinals. Will we see that same type of magic here between the White Sox and the Royals? Rusty Torres leads off for the White Sox. He is 2 for 3 with 2 singles. And they got right, left, right. Patton is going to stay on the mound. And they will, let me double check and make sure I want to do that. JT Dutch joins us here at Royal Stadium. It is always good to see you, my good man. And let's see. Yeah, they're going to let Patton pitch. He had a good first inning. He had a good 3 up and 3 down. Let's see if the Royals will trust him. Patton will pitch to Torres. Patton, 2-5. That's a home run. That is a home run result. And against the righty, Torres needs a 20. Well, I guess leaving him in wasn't the right decision. Kaboom! High, deep, gone. Solo home run. Rusty Torres. White Sox take the lead. Stadium barfs. Blech. Marty Patton, a 2-5 as a straight home run result against the righty. Torres has a 20. He had 8 home runs. That is a goner. What a night for him. 3 for 4, 2 singles and a bomb. And the White Sox now take a 3-2 lead. Ninth inning magic strikes again. And now the batter is Washington. And that's going to be it for Patton. And after that, Kansas City said, well, we trusted you, and you served him up a meatball, and he turned it into lasagna. So you're out of there. The Royals will go to the bullpen, and they're going to bring in Steve Busby. 6 wins, 6 losses, no saves, a 3.63 ERA. Busby will now be the 3rd Royals pitcher. Washington will bat. He's 0 for 3, though, but he'll bat here in the top of the 9th. 3-2 White Sox. Busby with the pitch. 5-3. That's a walk. That 10 is high. Washington, 5-4 against the righty. Washington smacks one. It shoots the gap. Washington will have a double. He'll hold at center, at second base. Center. So the White Sox jump on the Royals here in the top of the 9th. A home run and now a double. And the batter now is Colburn. And will the White Sox make a pinch hitter here? And let's see, Colburn is the catcher. Do I have another catcher here? I don't think I do. I do not. He's going to have to hit. Colburn will go ahead and bat. He will bat. Washington on at second. I don't think I have any. Although I could move Nordhagen to catcher, but that moves a designated hitter. Colburn is going to go ahead and he will bat. Runner at second. Strategy roll. And that is a 2. Washington, he does get the jump to go to 3rd. Let's see. 13, 14. Watson +1 is a 15. With nobody out, I'm not going to send him. I'll let Colburn swing. Busby, 5-3. Walk, 16 is high. Colburn, 4-4. And that's going to be a ground ball to second. So it's not going to be a steal. Colburn's going to be out at first, but Washington automatically goes to 3rd. So in a way, it kind of works like that, like a bunt, and that is 1 out. Here's Kevin Bell. Bell, let's see, he is 0 for 3. And let's see what the White Sox want to do here. It is the 9th inning. They can bring in anybody they want. And Bell is who? Where is he? 3rd base. I'm going to let him bat. Bell will go ahead and swing. Infield is in. Royals do not want that run to score. Let's see. Strategy, 9. Washington stays. Busby with the pitch. 6-4. Walk plus 19. That will be ball 4, and Bell will walk. And the Royal bullpen is now blowing it up. And that is a walk, and now runners at the corners. It will bring up Bannister. Bannister having a good night, 2 for 3, 2 singles and a walk. Infield is going to stay infield in. Washington got good speed. Infield is in. White Sox now lead 3-2. Getting a big-time homer by Torres. Runners at the corners. Strategy, 1. Wow, Washington actually gets a jump that gets the steal sign to steal home. Bell does get the steal 7. So, chance to steal home here, but I'm not going to do that. Washington does get the steal sign to go home, but Washington says, are you kidding me? Let Bannister hit the ball. Infield is in. Runners at the corners. Busby with the pitch. 2-4. Strikeout 6. And no, that is too high. The ballpark helps out Bannister. Bannister, 6-3, base hit, left field, single. Washington will come in to score. Bell, base running rating of 2. Single to left, -2-0. Bell will have to hold at second automatically. But Bannister gets that insurance run in, and it's now 4-2 in favor of the White Sox. Stadium groans. 4-2 White Sox now with runners at first and second. Here comes Pryor. And Busby, they're going to keep him out there. Pryor is 0 for 4. They're going to let Busby pitch to him. Still 1 out, but now they'll go to double play depth. Strategy rules are now off, I believe. Let me see. Yes, strategy rolls are now off. Busby will now pitch to Pryor. Pitch from Busby. 3-5. Hit by pitch. 2. No. Pryor gets out of the way. 5-6. And that's a fly ball to center field. That will be caught by Otis. And that is out number 2. Bell, a base running rating of 2. -2 on a fly to center is a 0. Otis has a +1 arm. On a 1, Bell will go to third. It's a 2. He stays where he's at, 2 down. So now 2 outs. And here comes Moore. 4-2 now, White Sox. Moore is 1 for 4. Busby, they'll let him pitch. Fans here at Royal Stadium suddenly got a little dejected. And Busby will make the deal. 1-4. That's going to be an out. And it will be a ground ball to third. That'll be picked up by Brett. And he's going to throw to first to get more. And that will end the inning. But the White Sox get some magic. 2 runs on 3 hits. A solo bomb by Torres. And then an RBI single by Bannister to score Washington. 4-2 Royals. I'm sorry, 4-2 White Sox. But now will we see some bottom of the 9th inning magic? Bottom of the 9th inning, leading off for the Royals will be Amos Otis. And let's see if they have a closer here to bring out. I think Farmer was from a different. Farmer, I believe, was on, I forget the team he was on. Farmer was traded to the White Sox just recently, and he is now the closer. So it's going to be up to Ed Farmer to try to get this game done. So Farmer will pitch, and he can do pretty well here. He's still got 5 batters before tiring, so let's see what he's got. Otis will lead off. He is 0 for 3. Bottom of the 9th inning. Farmer will pitch. 6-3, strikeout, 19 no. Otis, 2-2, base hit past second, and the Royals get it going. There's a single for Otis. What, did you expect a 1-2-3 closing inning at RJL Network? I think not. Otis now goes to first, and here comes Porter. Porter is 1 for 2 with a single and a walk, infield double play depth. White Sox leading 4-2. Strategy rolls are off. Farmer looking in. He will pitch. 3-5. That's a blank. Porter, 2-5. And that's a fly ball to right field. Washington will get to that one. 1 down. One out. It will bring up Scott. And let's see if I want to do anything for the Royals here. Scott is the first base, and I think we're going to see a pinch hitter, and I think we will. He's walked twice, but right now they're going to bring him back. Scott's going to come out of the game, and coming on to pinch hit is going to be Pete Lecoq. Lecoq will take over at first base for Scott, so timeout on the scorecard for a substitution. Lecoq actually a better fielder than he is. So here is Pete Lecoq, 277 average, 3 homers, 56 RBIs. They're going to bring in Lecoq to pitch to Farmer. Infield is double play depth, 1 out. Bottom of the 9th, 4-2 White Sox. Farmer will make the pitch. 4-4, strikeout 13, no. Lecoq swings, 4-6, base hit past second. He comes through with a pinch hit single. Otis, a base running rating of 4. He'll be fast enough. He'll make third. And the Royals now have a chance. The tying run is on. The winning run is at the plate. In the form of John Watson, and the Royals will make another substitution. Watson will come out, and coming on to pinch hit for the Royals will be Jamie Quirk. 304 average, a homer, 11 RBIs. Quirk will now take over at catcher. A chance now for the Royals. They will bring in Quirk to see if he can go ahead and come through. He does make errors, that's for sure, but he's actually maybe a better fielder. So Jamie Quirk will now pinch hit against Farmer. Runners at the corners, and the White Sox are going to go ahead and they're going to play the infield in. Jamie Quirk, very hard to get double plays, so they're going to try to keep him in there. And we'll see what the Royals do here. Runners at the corners. Bottom of the ninth, 4-2. Royals trying to do what the Cardinals did in the last game. Strategy rolls are off. Farmer is the pitcher the White Sox have got to go with. Here's the pitch. 5-1. And that is a pitcher result. Quirk a lefty. A 1-7 is an automatic out. The 18 is high. Quirk. 6-2. And Quirk does it again. He does it. That's going to be a double to right. Quirk comes through with a double to right field. Otis will score. Lecoq, a base running rating of 2. A double to right is a 0. A 1-2. Lecoq will score. And it's a 6. It's a 6. It's a double to right. Washington is a +1 arm. A plus one arm, a 1-2. There could be another, could be an out. It is a 2, and now there will be an out. Now we got to see who it is, and the throw comes in, and the out is on. The lead runner advances, the ball is caught off, and the trailing runner is caught in a rundown. That is a 6. Holy cow! So Lecoq will score. Lecoq will score. Quirk is caught in a rundown between second and third. And that is a 3. And out if roll higher than base runner rating. And it is. And Quirk is going to be out. He's caught in a rundown. And there's 2 outs, but the Royals have tied it up. We're tied at 4. Ninth inning magic strikes again. Stadium cheers. Yay! So Quirk is a double, but he's thrown out attempting to go to third on the throw. As a nice play is made by Washington. There are 2 outs, but we are tied with the bases empty. So the White Sox get 2 runs in the top of the 9th, and the Royals get 2 runs in the bottom of the 9th. Can you say free baseball? And here comes Todd Cruz. Cruz is going to come up, and he is the shortstop, and I think we're going to see a pinch hitter for him. Cruz is going to come out of the game, and coming in to take over at short and pinch hit will be UL Washington. Timeout on the scorecard for position for substitution. Wow. The White Sox could not close the deal. UL Washington, 254 average, 2 homers, 25 RBIs. Oh boy, tied at 4. Farmer with the pitch. 6-2 against the switch left. That's a blank. Washington, 5-4. Base hit for Washington. The winning run is on. Washington hits one past short, and that's a single. And that's going to be all for Farmer, as they got no choice. He is tired, and they got to take him out. And the batter is Willie Wilson, and that is all for Farmer. Oh, wow, he had a chance to get the save, and he just blows it. And now the Royals have the winning run on first. Willie Wilson is the next batter, and they're going to bring in a lefty, I think, to deal with him. They're going to bring in a lefty, it looks like, and it's going to be Guy Hoffman. No wins, 5 losses, 2 saves. a 5.34 ERA. Guy Hoffman will be the third White Sox pitcher. What an inning here in the ninth inning. White Sox, 2 runs on 3 hits. Kansas City, 2 runs on 4 hits, and they still got a chance. 2 outs. Hoffman will make the pitch. Strategy rolls are back on. That is a 4. Washington does get the steal sign. I don't think you do it with Wilson at the plate. He's a .315 hitter. Let him do it. Washington on it first. Hoffman will make the pitch. 6-3, walk plus 20. That's too high. Wilson will swing the bat. 6-4, base hit to left field. It's a single. Washington base running rating of 3 minus with 2 outs becomes a 4. Single to left minus 2, a 1-2. Washington will get the third. He does not. He holds it second as the throw comes in pretty quick. Nice play by Junior Moore as he gets the ball in there. And now runners at first and second, and here is White. The White Sox cannot get them out. And White is up next. He is 1 for 4. And now this game is a game of the year candidate automatically. Runners at first and second. They go talk to Hoffman on the mound. White Sox thought they had this one. The Royals said not so fast. Now Hoffman will have to pitch to White. Fans here at Royal Stadium on their feet hoping for a base hit. Hoffman will go ahead and get set and ready to pitch. Strategy roll. That is a 16. Nothing happening. Hoffman will settle in. Now he will throw the ball. 3-6 against the righty. It's a blank. White. 6-1, and that's going to be a ground ball to short. Taking care of it is Pryor. He's got it. He's going to throw to first, and we've got free baseball. Free baseball. Free baseball here. Get your free baseball. 2 runs on 5 hits. And we're going into extras tied at 4. And no, we're not putting a runner on second base, guys, so forget it. Do not even mention it in the chat. I will block dragon you. We go to the top of the 10th inning, tied at 4. White Sox thought they had this game won in the top of the 9th. Royals said, we're going to play some more baseball here. Lamar Johnson's going to lead off, and he is 0 for 4. Busby, let's see what the Royals want to do here. They got right switch. I think Busby's going to have to go with him for now until he gets tired. Yeah, and Busby, let's see, he can pitch 2 more batters before he tires, so they're going to let him pitch. So Steve Busby will continue to pitch. Lamar Johnson will bat. Don't even think that, BB. I'm not in the mood for an 18-inning game. Busby will make the pitch. 3-6, walk, 4. Yes, Johnson will walk, and Busby walks the go-ahead run. So Johnson goes to first. He has 8 stolen bases that season. Here comes Nordhagen. Nordhagen will bat. He is 1 for 4. Infield goes a double play depth. Strategy roll. That is a 3. Johnson does not get the steal. However, the hit and run is available, though. Let's see. Hagen 9 minus 3 is a 6. And that would make him a plus 3 is a 4. Yes, they're going to call the hit and run. Hit and run is called. Busby will go ahead and make the pitch. 4-5. That's at the park. Royal Stadium. 4-6. It's a fly ball to right field. That'll be caught by Cowens, and Johnson will have to get back. Out number 1. Fly out to right. Busby is now tired. And here comes Rusty Torres. And they went ahead. Busby gave him a home. Busby came up here. Torres hit a bomb his last time up. He is 3 for 4. But Torres actually has more power against righties, but not as much hitting ability against lefties. I think Busby's going to come out of the game. That's going to be it for Busby. He's tired, too. So that's going to be it for him. The Royals will go to the bullpen. And coming on to pitch for the Royals, they're going to stick with, I think they're going to stick with a righty. They're going to go lefty. I think they're going to go lefty. Coming on to pitch for the Royals will be Al Hrabosky. 9 wins, 4 losses, 11 saves, a 3.74 ERA. The Royals pretty much save him for now. So Hrabosky will now be the next pitcher. And let's see what he's going to do here. Rusty Torres will stay out there, though. Torres will bat. Runner on at first. There is 1 out. Strategy roll. That is a 6. Nothing happening there. And Lamar Johnson will stay put. Al Hrabosky trying to get it going here. Here comes the pitch. 6-6. That is a blank. Torres. 5-2. Base hit pass short. A single for Torres. What a game he's had tonight. Johnson, a base running rating of 2, has to hold at second, but now the go-ahead runs in scoring position. Torres gets his 4th hit of the night. He is 4 for 5. And now here comes Washington. Washington is 1 for 4. Runners at first and second for the White Sox. Hrabosky trying to keep this a 4-4 game here in the 10th inning. Hrabosky will settle in. Washington gets set. Strategy roll. 9. Nothing happening. Hrabosky now looks in. Fans here at Royal Stadium biting their nails. Hrabosky with the pitch. 1-4. That's at the park. Royal Stadium. 6-6. It's going to be a ground ball to short. Let's see if they turn the 2. 2-0-3. Second base pivot. White -1. A 1-2. It's a double play. It is a 4. They do not get it. Lamar Johnson goes to third. Torres thrown out at second. Washington, there will not be a throw at first, as Washington with good speed will get there, but there are now 2 outs. Fielder's choice by Washington. And now the batter is Colburn, and he has to hit. He's the only catcher I got at the moment, even though Nordhagen could take the position, but the White Sox would lose the DH. Colburn is 1 for 3. He does have a single here. Hrabosky will pitch to Colburn. Tied at 4, top of the 10th. Hrabosky will set in. Strategy roll first. That is a 14, no play. Hrabosky looks in on Colburn, and here comes the pitch. 3-1 against the righty, walk. 15 is high. Colburn, 6-3, and it's a fly ball to center field. Getting over there is Otis. He's got the room, and he's got the ball. Side retired. No runs, a hit, a walk, and the White Sox cannot bring in the run. And we will go to the bottom of the 10th. Guy Hoffman will come on to pitch. At least he'll pitch to George Brett. White Sox maybe bringing in a right-hander after that. Brett is 1 for 4 tonight as we go to the bottom of the 10th inning. But you got to be careful with him. He'll send it out. Bottom of the 10th, tied at 4. Hoffman with the pitch. 1-2. Range play. Brett. 1-1. Ground ball to second. Ball is hit the banister. His range is a 2. And he will make the play. Nice play by Bannister. Throws to first. Out number 1. They get Brett. Ground out to second. Here comes Cowens. And I think that's going to be all for Hoffman. The White Sox are going to go to the bullpen. This is where it all matters, which bullpen will be better. And the White Sox will go to the bullpen. Coming on to pitch for the White Sox will be Fred Howard. 1 win, 5 losses, no saves, a 3.57 ERA. Howard will be the 4th White Sox pitcher. Al Cowens is the batter, and he is 0 for 3, but he did walk in the game. Tied at 4. Howard with the pitch. 4-4, strikeout 4, and he will get him. Struck him out. Howard can pitch to 8 batters, by the way. And that is out number 2. Next up is Otis. Otis 1 for 4. Howard will make the pitch. 2-1. That is a home run chance. Otis a righty, though. A 0 is not happening. Otis 1-1. He hits a deep fly ball to right field. And getting over there is going to be Washington. He will make the catch. And we have another inning coming up. A fly out to right. 1, 2, 3. Go the Royals after 10. Still tied at 4. We go to the top of the 11th inning. Roboski. And let's see after how long he can pitch to 2 more batters before he tires. And they're going to let him pitch because right now when you're in extra innings, you just got to keep these pitchers out there as long as you really can. I do not bring it. My rule is I do not let a starter pitch until all relievers have been used. Al Roboski will pitch to Kevin Bell. Bell will lead off. He is 0 for 3. And Bell will bat. Roboski with the pitch. 2-5. Wild pitch. Ball 1. Roboski 5-4. Walk 17. That is high. Bell 2-3. And it's a ground ball to short. 1 down. 1 out there. And here comes Bannister. Bannister having a good night. He is 3 for 4. 3 singles and a walk. Roboski will pitch. 2-5. Wild pitch again. Ball 1. 3-5. Strikeout 12. That's too high. Bannister 2-1. Base hit into right field. That will be a single. And Bannister continues to have a heck of a game. He's now 4 for 5. And now Roboski is tired. And the batter will be Pryor. And let's see what the Royals want to do here. They got righty coming up. I think that's going to be it for Roboski. He is going to come out. The Royals will go to the bullpen. And they're going to have to go with a righty here. And they're going to bring out this guy. Coming on to pitch for the Royals will be Eduardo Rodriguez. 4 wins, a loss, 2 saves, a 4.84 ERA. Rodriguez will be the 5th Royals pitcher. Bannister on at first. Infield to Zach, double play depth. Top of the 11th inning, tied at 4. Let's see. Strategy roll. Bannister has 22 stolen bases, but that 19 does not send him. Pryor does get the bunt sign, but they're going to let Pryor swing. Rodriguez with the pitch. 4-1. Blank. Pryor. 2-5. Ground ball to short. He might have hit into one. 3-2-3. Second base. White pivot. -1 is a 2. A 1-2. It's a double play. They got it. Side retire. Again, I don't think about bunting. And Pryor grounds out into another 6-4-3. No runs, a hit. We go to the bottom of the 11th. That's the second time I say Pryor shouldn't bunt. He did get the bunt sign. And the second time he goes ahead and grounds out into a twin killing. We go to the bottom of the 11th. Fred Howard, he will remain on the mound. And batting for the Royals will be Daryl Porter. And no, we are not using ghost runners on second. As I said, okay, that rule was an abomination. Howard will pitch to Porter. Howard, 6-3, hit by pitch. 17 is going to be high. Porter, 1-5, and he pops it up to first, out 1. Porter just goes ahead and pops it up there. But now here's the bottom of the order that actually did pretty well. In the bottom of the 9th inning, Lecoq is next, and he is 1 for 1 for taking over at first base. You really wouldn't bunt with 1 out anyway. I know, but still, Howard will make the pitch. 6-1, blank. He is not tired. Lecoq, 1-3, base hit past first, and the Royals have the winning run on this time. Lecoq gets his second hit of the game, 2 pinch hits. And now a chance for Quirk. Quirk got a double his first time up for taking over at catcher. Got a big time double, but got thrown out at third trying to advance. Quirk will now bat, and Lecoq on at first. Infield is at double play depth. They're going to stick with Howard. Howard will make the pitch to Quirk. Strategy roll. That is a 10. Nothing happening. Howard will go ahead and make the pitch, and that is a very bad pun there, Steeler fan. Howard with the pitch. 2-2. Walk. 2. Yes, it is a ball 4, and now the winning run is in scoring position. Ball 4. A walk issued by Howard. And now a chance for UL Washington. So you got a Claudel Washington on the White Sox and a UL Washington on the Royals. Washington got a pinch hit base hit his first time up. He is 1 for 1. Home run derby. I hope not. We're in the bottom of the 11th. Royals tied at 4 with the White Sox. Infield is at double play depth. Washington going to try to get in there. Howard's going to try to slow this down and get it into the 12th. Lecoq on it second. Quirk on it first. Howard ready to pitch. Strategy roll. 11. Nothing happening. Howard will look in on Washington. Here comes the pitch. It's a 1-1. Strikeout 16. No, that is too high. Washington will swing the bat. 1-5, it's a fly ball to left field. Getting over there will be Moore. He will make the catch. Out number 2. Lecoq will stay at second. So Washington couldn't bring it in. It's a fly out to left. And now the batter is Willie Wilson. Wilson is 1 for 5. But you think he's due for another big hit. That's a 20. Howard, however, has no pickoff chance. He will stay and concentrate on Wilson. Lecoq represents the winning run. Howard trying to get this game into the 12th. Howard with the pitch. 5-5 against the switch left. That is a blank. If it was a righty, that would have won the game. But against the switch left, that is a blank. Wilson will swing. 3-3, and it's a ground ball to third. That'll get picked up by Bell. And let's see where it was hit to just for kicks. And that's in the hole. Picked up by Bell. He's going to throw to second to get Quirk. And we've got more baseball. No runs, a hit, a walk. More baseball coming up. Still tied at 4 after 11. I'll tell you the truth, these extra inning games sometimes really wear me out. Sometimes the game just doesn't want to end. But that's okay. We play on. Remember, the longest game I had was about 17 innings. I don't think I ever reached the 18th inning. We got close, though. Meanwhile, we go to the top of the 12th. We're tied at 4 here. Eduardo Rodriguez will pitch. Junior Moore leads off. Moore is 1 for 5. And Rodriguez, he can pitch to quite a bit. Let's see here. Let me go here and add another column here. So here is Moore. Rodriguez can pitch to, I believe he can pitch to 9 more. Yeah, he can pitch to about 10 more batters. Rodriguez will pitch to Moore. Top of the 12th, tied at 4. Rodriguez, 2-4. Strikeout, 14 is a no. Moore, 2-1 against the righty. Ground out to second base. Taken care of by White, and that's the first out. One man down, the batter is Johnson. Remember, these games on the board will matter. I will no longer do tiebreaker games at the end of a season like I did a couple of times. If there is a tie, all right, the board wins can decide if you make the playoffs or not. And I do have a tiebreaker listing just in case. Rodriguez I'm no longer going to do a game 163 anymore. Rodriguez will make the pitch to Johnson. Johnson is, what is he? He's 0 for 4. Rodriguez with the pitch. 1-1, strikeout, 20, no. Johnson, 5-6, and Johnson smacks one into left. That's going to bounce off the wall. Johnson has a double. Another base hit. That's his first hit of the game. But again, the White Sox get the go-ahead run in scoring position. And a chance for Nordhagen. Nordhagen is 1 for 5. He got a double in the game. So, yeah, it makes some changes to the playoff format and all that stuff. And I think it'll make it actually even better. So, Johnson on at second. Rodriguez will now pitch to Nordhagen. Strategy roll still. That is a 6. Johnson stays put. Rodriguez, he will make the pitch. 6-4. Strikeout 3. Got him. Struck him out. What a pitch by Rodriguez. He gets the big K. He gets a big K on Nordhagen. And now here comes Torres. Torres has had a heck of a night. Torres is 4 for 5. 3 singles and a solo bomb, which a lot of White Sox players thought that was the game. But then the White Sox forgot that their bullpen really wasn't that good in 79. One of the reasons why the White Sox were an average team. Rodriguez will pitch to Torres. Johnson on at second. Strat, 19-0. Rodriguez will settle in. Torres says, go ahead, send me one. Rodriguez with the pitch. 3-5 against the switch left. It's going to be an out. It's an automatic out. It's going to be a fly ball to center field. Otis will get to it and make the catch. No runs, a hit. For the White Sox, we go to the bottom of the 12th. Bottom of the 12th inning. Fred Howard. Let's see. He has one more batter he can face before he tires. They're going to let him pitch to White. Here is Frank White. He is 1 for 5 here. Bottom of the 12th inning. Howard will pitch. Fans are at Royal Stadium hoping Kansas City can get back to 500 and still have a shot at the playoffs. Howard, 6-2. Possible error. White, 2-3. That's a ground ball to short. That ball is hit to Pryor. Pryor's error rating is a 10. That's a 3. He bobbles it. He picks it up, drops it again, and that's going to be an error on Pryor. Oh, whoa, what a time for that to happen. That is an E6. That is the first error on the White Sox in this game. They had 2 of them historically. So did the Royals. And White is on at first and with good speed there. And Howard can't believe it. First error on the White Sox. Pryor makes that error. And here comes George Brett. And now Howard is tired, and the White Sox are going to go to the bullpen as they're not going to let a tired pitcher pitch to Brett, you're just asking for disaster there. And they will bring on a new pitcher, even though Brett is 1 for 5, although he did hit a triple. And I think they're going to go with a lefty on Brett. Not much left in the bullpen here. I think they'll go with a lefty. And I think that's the right call. Let's see, right, left, right. Darn. What do I want to do here? Now I'm going to go with a lefty. And he can only pitch to one batter before he gets tired. Really. And so can him. Got to do what you got to do. Coming on to pitch for the White Sox is going to be Ken Kraybeck. Kraybeck, 15 wins, 13 losses, save a 3.74 ERA. He was a starter, but he had one relief appearance, and he only has one batter before he gets tired. Might as well use him against Brett. So Ken Kraybeck will pitch to Brett here. With the winning run on first here in the bottom of the 12th. Infield is at double play depth. Strategy roll. That is a 12. White does not get the steal sign. Kraybeck will pitch to Brett. Kraybeck. And give me 1 second here while I write him in there. Okay. Kraybeck, 6'6". That's at the park. Royal Stadium, 3-5. And Brett does it. It's a double to left field. He gets a double to left. Will it score White? White, a base running rating of 3. A double to left, -1. And Brett turns around. Brett is at second. White coming around third. Brett is already at second base. The 1 or a 2. White will score, and he does not. He puts on the brakes and decides to hold. They put up the stop sign, and White holds at third, a double to left, a -1. Moore has a 0 arm out there, but it's already a -1, a double to left. It wouldn't have scored him anyway, and now runners at second and third and nobody out. And here comes Cowens, and that's going to be it for Kraybeck. They're going to take him out. As the White Sox, I will follow that rule, even though he could pitch to Moore, but he does not get Brett. And now the White Sox will go with Randy Scarberry. 2 wins, 8 losses, 4 saves, a 4.62 ERA. So here comes Randy Scarberry to pitch to Al Cowens. Infield is in, tied at 4, bottom of the 12th. Scarberry will pitch. He's got to be careful. He has wild pitches on his card. Fans here at Royal Stadium on their feet. Strategy roll. That is an 11. No play. Scarberry sets in on Cowens. Cowens waiting for the pitch. It's a 4-1. That's at the park. Royal Stadium. 2-2. And that's going to do it. That's going to do it. It's going to be a base hit to right field. It's a single plus. It won't matter. White will come in to score. Cowens gets it hit. Walk-off single. That's your game. Royals beat the White Sox 5-4 in 12. Stadium cheers. Yay! Al Cowens gets a single plus to right field. That's an automatic single. Cowens would normally have to try for second. Brett would automatically go to third, but that will score the winning run right there as the Royals, what a win for them, 5-4 over the White Sox tonight. 1 run on 2 hits and a huge error on Greg Pryor. What a win for the Royals. And they'll take it, and it gets them back to 500. Final line score coming up. For the Royals, 5 runs on 11 hits and no errors. For the White Sox, 4 runs on 13 hits and 1 error through 12. The winning pitcher is Eduardo Rodriguez. He will get the win. And Fred Howard will take the loss, since he was the one that, unfortunately, the error occurred with him on the mound. And even though it's an unearned run, but he will take the loss and no save. Royals get the win here in 12 innings, 5-4. 10-minute ticker is coming right up. Do not touch that dial, or really, I should say, do not click that mouse. I guess that's the way of really saying that, right? And for those of you who are too young to know what a dial is on a TV, check it out. I know some of us are old enough to know about that. Remember the days when you actually had to get up off the couch to change the channel on the TV? Remember those days? Yeah, you young guys never had it so good. You guys don't know anything about that anyway. It is now time for the 10-minute ticker, brought to you by FastScore Baseball. We will give the Royals 5-4, and we will circle that because that was an extra innings, as I usually do, even though it doesn't matter there. That's good. Let's go to July 6th, and let's see how it goes. Baltimore at California. Big important series going on there. Baltimore 11-14, and that is 2. Angels 11-42, and that is 5. The Angels continue to play some great baseball. You don't use it, but last time you checked, it still works. Minnesota at Cleveland. Twins 13-45, 6. Indians 14-43, 5. That will be a win for the Twins. Detroit and Milwaukee doubleheader. Game 1, Tigers 16-56. And that's 8. Milwaukee 6-65, and that's 8. Wow, they tied them. 6-65? Yeah, that's 8. They do tie them. We've got extras. Detroit 6. 0 plus 0 is 6. Milwaukee 3. Plus 2 is a 5. Not high enough. The Tigers will win game 1. Game 2, Tigers 10-24, and that is 3. Milwaukee 12-46, 6. And the Tigers and the Brewers will split a twin bill. Yankees and Oakland in doubleheader. Game 1, Yankees 13-62, and that is 8. Athletics 9-56, that's 6. Yankees win game 1. Game 2, Yankees 12-34 and 4. Oakland 0-61, and that's 5. And the A's will get a rare win. Boston at Seattle. Red Sox 14-25, 4. Mariners 3-55 and 5. Wow, tough loss for the Red Sox. Got to beat the Mariners. Toronto at Texas. Blue Jays 7-24, 2. Rangers 11-24, 3. A win for Texas. Cardinals and the Braves doubleheader. Game 1. Cardinals 12-36, 5 runs. Atlanta 11-34, 4 runs. The Redbirds win game 1. Game 2, Cardinals 17-51, and that is 7. Atlanta 5-46, that's 4, and the Redbirds will actually win both games. Astros and the Cubs. Astros 5-11, that's 0. Cubs 6-13, Good enough for one, and the Cubs will beat the Astros. Pittsburgh and the Reds, big series there. Pirates 10-34, and that is 4. Reds 7-25. That's 3. It will be a win for We Are Family. Dodgers and the Expos. Dodgers 5-63-6. Expos 12-15, and that's 2. A win for the Dodgers. Padres and the Mets. Padres 7-25-3. Mets 5-55. That's 5. And my Mets finally get a happy recap. Giants and the Phillies. Giants 8-61, and that is 6. Phillies 9-31, and that's 3, and that will be a win for the G-Men. July 7th, Orioles and the Angels. Orioles 9-26, and that's 3. Angels 10-55, and that is 6. California really beginning to run away with the American League West. Minnesota at Cleveland. Minnesota 18-64, and that is 10. Indians 10-51, and that is 5. A win for the Twins. What is this source? What sorcery is this? White Sox in Kansas City. White Sox 13-65. Let's see if they get some payback. That's 10. Royals 12-26, and that is 4. And the White Sox get some payback. Detroit at Milwaukee. Detroit 17-21, 3. Brewers 12-63, and that is 8. And the Brew Crew continues to hold on well in the American League East. Yankees at Oakland. Yankees 19-55, that is 8. Athletics 0-36, that's 2. And the Oakland Athletics continue to stink. Boston at Seattle. Red Sox 12-33, and that is 4. Mariners 10-11, that's 0. That's better. Good win for the Red Sox. Toronto at Texas. Toronto 5-32, that's 3. Rangers 9-24, and that's also 3. We've got a tie. Blue Jays roll a 3 plus 0. Rangers roll a 4 minus 1 is 3. It's a tie. The Rangers will win by virtue of home field advantage. And that is, of course, the rule there. That's where the home field advantage comes into effect mostly. Cardinals and the Braves. Cardinals 16-21, and that is 3. Braves 7-16, and that is 2. Another win for the Redbirds. Cardinals beginning to win a few games, although they're way out of it at the moment. Astros and the Cubs. Doubleheader. Game 1. Houston 8-53. And that's 5. Cubs 6-62, and that is 6. The Cubs win game 1. Game 2. Astros 5-44, and that is 4. The Cubs 9-22, and that is 2. The Astros and the Cubs will split a twin bill. Pittsburgh and the Reds. Pirates 12-55, that's 7. Reds 9-63, and that is also 7. We got a tie. Let's see. Pittsburgh rolls a 1. Plus 1 is 2. Reds roll a 3. Minus 1 is 2. It is a tie, which means the Reds will win it in extras. Dodgers and the Expos. Dodgers 6-52, and that is 5. Expos 6-43. 4. Another win for the Dodgers. Padres against the Mets. Padres 14-66, that's 11. The Mets a 10-45, and that is 5. And my Mets continue to stink. Giants and the Phillies. Giants 15-16, and that is 3. Phillies 7-35, and that is also 3. We have a tie. Giants roll a 3 plus 0. Phillies roll a 1 plus 4 is 5. They're going to win it. Phillies will beat the Giants. July 8th, Baltimore at California. Orioles 13-12, and that is 1. The Angels 9-16. That's good enough for 2, and the Angels will beat the Orioles. Minnesota and Cleveland doubleheader, game 1. Minnesota 9-33, that's 4. Indians 16-56, and that's going to be 8, and the Indians win game 1. Game 2, Minnesota 11-14, that's 2. Cleveland 10-65, and that is 9. And the Cleveland Baseball Club, formerly known as the Indians, now known as the Guardians, will take both games from Minnesota. White Sox and Kansas City. White Sox 11-33, that is 4. Royals 15-53, and that is 7. And the Royals will take 2 out of 3 tonight from the White Sox. Detroit at Milwaukee, doubleheader, game 1. Detroit 7-62, and that's going to be 6. Brewers 10-45, and that's going to be 5. The Tigers will beat the Brew Crew, game 1. Game 2, Tigers 11-66, that's 10. The Brewers 10-14, and that is 2. The Tigers will take 2 games from the Brewers. Those are tough losses, Milwaukee. You really shouldn't be losing to the Tigers. Yankees at Oakland. Yankees 11-15, and that is 2. Athletics 4-36, and that is 3. And just like the Brewers, the Yankees should not be losing to Oakland. Boston at Seattle. Red Sox 14-63, and that is 8. Mariners 9-42 for another win for the Bo Sox. Toronto and Texas. Blue Jays 3-26, that's 2. Rangers 15-64, that's 9. Another win for the Rangers. Cardinals and the Braves. Cardinals 12-25, 3. Atlanta 8-54, and that's 6. That will be a win for the Bravos. Astros and the Cubs. Astros 6-23, and that is 2. Cubs 5-53, and that's going to be 5. The Cubs take another game from the Astros. Pittsburgh at Cincinnati. Big doubleheader, game 1. Pittsburgh 10-15, and that is 2. Reds 7-21, that's also 2. We got a tie. Pittsburgh rolls a 3, plus 1 is 4. Reds roll a 3, minus 1 is 2. Pittsburgh will win the first game. Game number 2, Pittsburgh 7-23, and that is 2. Reds 8-24. That's going to be 3. The Reds will split a twin bill against the Pirates. Dodgers and the Expos. Dodgers 14-53, and that is 7. The Expos 7-13, and that is 1. The Dodgers win, I believe they sweep the Expos. Did they win both? Did they win their games? Yes. Dodgers win 3 games tonight, and I know for a fact that JT Dutch will not believe it. Padres and the Mets in a doubleheader. Game 1, San Diego 6-34, and that is 3. Mets 2-11-0. My Mets continue to stink. Game 2, Padres 5-64, and that is 7. Mets 4-45, and that is 4. And the Padres take both games against my Mets. 79 Mets were not good. Giants and the Phillies, we got these two tomorrow. Giants 7-13, and that is 1. Phillies 10-66, that's 10, and the Phillies will go ahead and win that game. That is your 10-minute ticker. If your team won tonight, congratulations. If they didn't, there's always tomorrow. Tomorrow will be July 9th. We will be at the Vet. The San Francisco Giants will take on the Philadelphia Phillies. Vita Blue goes for the Giants. Dickie Knowles goes for the Phillies. A very important game. We are getting closer to the All-Star break, so don't miss tomorrow night. Giants and the Phils, be there or be square. And this stream tonight lasted 2 hours. Steeler fan 1933, JT Dutch. BB, Malbert's 20, Brian Patterson, Yankees Bob 7, Tony's Board Life, My Basement Media Productions, Dan Douglas Sports Time Machine, Tony Porter, C&D TV, Big Clue, Woodman 564. Thank you all for joining me tonight. Please leave a like on your way out to the turnstiles. Subscribe if you've not done so. And make sure you hit the bell. Stay safe, stay healthy, stay smart, stay strong. We'll see you tomorrow night. The Royals upend the White Sox in a heck of a game tonight. They win it in extras. It goes to 12. Royals over the White Sox 5-4. See you guys tomorrow night. Take care.